Welcome to FizzFeed Conversations. What's going on, Champagne Gang? Welcome to FizzFeed Conversations. Our opinions, their stories. And baby, today I have a story that's coming out of Iowa. So I need you to scoot up for a second because this is the kind of story that makes you stop mid-sip and go, wait a minute, what? So here's the fizz, right? Back in 1996, a man named Benjamin Edward Schreiber was convicted of first-degree unaliving in Iowa. The crime, brutal. An axe handle, a deadly confrontation, and a verdict that would lock him away for life without the possibility of parole. So that meant no end date, no countdown, just concrete walls and razor wire for the rest of his natural days. So fast forward almost 2 decades behind bars, right? Gray walls, routine days, and the slow crawl of prison time. Then, in 2015, Schreiber's body throws him a curveball. He's hit with severe kidney stones, but that's just the opening act, right? Those stones trigger septic poisoning. His body spirals into multi-organ failure, and then flatline. His heart stops. Medical staff work on him and revive him not once, not twice, but 5 times. Against his wishes, by the way. He had a do not resuscitate order, but the doctor said the situation wasn't straightforward enough to just let him go. So Schreiber wakes up, still in prison, but in his mind something had changed. In 2018, he filed a legal appeal and basically said, hey, my sentence was for life, and I died. That's the end of my life sentence. You brought me back, so technically I've done my time. Listen, y'all, he was dead serious. He argued that his heart stopping meant his sentence was fulfilled, and anything after that was extra time the state didn't have the right to keep him for. The court? Oh, they were not buying it. In 2019, Judge Amanda Potterfield shut that down with a statement that went viral. Schreiber is either still alive, in which case he must remain in prison, or he is dead, in which case this appeal is moot. Translation, you're breathing, you're serving, period. So Benjamin Schreiber stayed exactly where he was, inside those same prison walls. And that's the thing. He died, came back, and nothing changed. No loophole, no get out of jail free card, just a bizarre footnote in legal history. And a reminder that in the eyes of the law, life means every last heartbeat. So what do y'all think about this, Champagne Gang? If your life sentence ends at death, but death gets reversed, should the clock reset? Or does the state keep you till the real final curtain? Let's talk about it. Drop in the comments and let me know what you think about this one. Again, thank you for joining me for FizzFeed Conversations. Our opinions, their stories. And until next time, keep it bubbly, keep it sweet, and always remember, if it doesn't cause you to elevate, baby, it's causing you to depreciate. Now raise those glasses, clink, and let's drink till we meet again. Ta-ta.
He completed his life sentence because he died of a heart attack while in prison. Well, the Iowa Court of Appeals buried that argument. Benjamin Schreiber is serving a life term in the Iowa State Prison in Fort Madison for beating a man to death in the 1990s. Schreiber says in 2015 his heart stopped 5 times and the doctors had to revive him. Well, Schreiber says his life term ended when he technically died. The appeals court says Schreiber is alive, in which case he must remain in prison, or he's dead and the case is moot. There is no in between.
Have you guys heard about the guy who died and came back to life and is arguing that that means that his life in prison sentence has been served? So Benjamin Schreiber was convicted of murder in the 1990s and he received a life sentence. Now in 2015, he started having serious medical issues following kidney stones. He was admitted to the hospital and on multiple occasions his heart stopped beating. But the doctors were able to revive him and he was returned to prison. He then argued in court that he should be released because he served his life prison sentence And that sentence ended when his life temporarily ended. I don't believe there was evidence of it, but he claimed that he signed a do not resuscitate. And he was resuscitated by the hospital anyway. So his life in prison sentence should be over. Do not worry. These arguments did not work. The judge ordered that he was still alive, and that means he still needs to serve his life in prison sentence. And that briefly dying does not mean that that sentence is over.
Benjamin Schreiber was a convicted murderer who killed a man with the handle of a pickaxe in the 1990s. He was convicted of homicide in 1997. In 2015, he had a seizure in prison and lost consciousness. His heart stopped and he died momentarily. Despite Schreiber's directive not to be resuscitated, medical staff revived Schreiber. Schreiber petitioned to the Iowa court to release him from incarceration, stating that because he died, he completed his life sentence and is now living a second life. The court rejected Schreiber's petition. Do you think that Benjamin Schreiber should have been released from prison due to already completing a life sentence? Drop a comment below.
FizzFeed Conversations.